travelers!
Bonjour, happy travelers!
Welcome back to Paris, Disneyland Paris to be specific. Our first full day, and it is time to finally head over to the theme parks. And don't forget, it's a party of 3. Little chefs ready to go in tow. So let's go ahead and get it started. Our first full day in the theme parks, Disneyland Paris, begins right now.
Bonjour! Bonjour! Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour!
What's cool about these parks is our room is like right over there, and they have a pathway right here that takes you to Disney Village and the parks, which is where we are going. And as you can see, it is a little drizzly today, but we came prepared for European weather. We're going to plow through our Disney day just like real Europeans, which means you don't let the rain stop you.
No, well, and it's almost done though, I think. It's just a light sprinkle now. The sun is coming out, so.
Here comes the sun.
Ra-da-doo-doo.
Ratatouille. That is a super nice and pleasant walk. And I timed it from our resort, which is the furthest resort from the Disney Village area. It was only an 8-minute walk. You can't beat that.
Heading through the Disney Village area right now. I think we mentioned this yesterday, but this is basically their downtown Disney or Disney Springs area.
But look at this.
We love this place.
Sun,
yes.
Clear skies. We have perfect timing.
Well, that's it. We're headed for the exit.
That's the end of our first Disneyland day.
Actually, we're going to Five Guys for lunch. It's technically outside of the Disney Village area, I guess. So we had to, even though we just went through security by our hotel, we had to come out of it to go over here to Five Guys, and then we'll go back in. And if you were curious, it's pretty much like Five Guys back home in America. Burgers, dogs, fries, you got it. And the theme of it being just like at home continues when you look in the bag and find the fries.
But it's not just like home. You want to know why?
Why?
It's a French fry.
Oh my goodness. I'm really glad we decided to eat there. One, because it was good and it was the fuel that we needed. But the real reason I'm glad we ate there is because now we're going back through this entrance, and I mean, check that out. Of course, you got the archway with the mixer up top, but then you look straight through to the Disneyland Hotel in all its glory. Here, I'll stop so I'm not bouncing up and down walking. Check that out, and the Mickey clock at the top. That is beautiful. We're not even in the park yet, but they weren't wrong when they said Disneyland Paris is the most beautiful Disney park location. Look at these flowers. Stunning. Look at this. Just look at it. The hotel in the background, the flowers up front here, and this cool Sorcerer Mickey statue with a wand coming out of a castle that's in rocks. Captain Hook giving us the reminder that the spooky season arrives beginning the 1st of October. Thankfully, we extended our stay to have that date included. We're in!
Oh my gosh, look at the 30th!
Yeah!
Look at the 30th wheel!
Check it out, like a couple 30th pinwheels almost. They have like the colorful spinner things up top. It is, of course, as we mentioned, the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris, so it was a perfect time to come and take in all the festivities. All right, here we go. Once we pass under this structure, we'll get our first look at the castle.
Oh, I see it a little!
Okay, well, before we get to the castle, first, the town square here, they've already got some Halloween decorations up. Check it out, they got ghosts everywhere and like colorful pumpkins. Look at this. Different colors of pumpkins. Mickey pumpkin.
Glass.
Oh, they are like blown glass. Wow. And then they have these ghosts that are the different roles. Like we have the scarecrows at home. The different roles. Like this one's a baseball player, that one's a baker. All right, here comes the reveal. I seriously have not looked at the castle yet. I've kept my eyes off of it. Here we go. Together. The look down Main Street. What? With fall garland?
This is amazing!
Look at this castle. And this isn't even all of it. There's more. How about that? I mean, the castle, stunning in its own right. But then it's got a hillside, grassy cliff area with boxed trees and a waterfall. I won't even tell you what's under the castle. We'll have to go see that in just a bit. Oh my goodness. They have all of these spinny character statues. I don't know if these are normally here. Is this holiday decor?
I think this is for the 30th.
You think so? I really like this Jafar one over here.
Best one.
All right, no trip to the Disneyland Paris castle would be complete without heading inside to see what lies beneath. Ooh, it's getting very dark and spooky in here.
There's like an upper level too.
Whoever had the odds on our first character sighting being Maleficent, you win.
Well, we just saw her in dragon form, so
That's true.
It was appropriate.
We've retreated back to the main square because there's a show about to start. A little daytime show. We have no idea what it is or what's going to happen, but we're going to check it out. Wow, so glad we caught that. That was so much better than anything we would have thought it would have been.
I think it's so cool that they have the concept of putting like stages in the middle.
Yeah.
Of like in front of the castle, like not at the castle, but like in the middle of the, what would you call it?
It's like the hub.
Yeah, the hub, like where the partner statue usually is.
Wow.
We've only been here for a couple hours. This is like the best day ever. I love it.
Now we exit the hub. Normally this would be to go into Tomorrowland, but no Tomorrowland here. Discoveryland. And this might be the ride that I personally am most excited for here at the entire Disneyland Paris Resort. Hyperspace Mountain. Not just Space Mountain. Look how it's done, first of all. It's like the iconic Space Mountain Dome Mountain thing, but done completely different. Again, Jules Verne style for Discoveryland here. But just to make it even better, if you noticed, I said Hyperspace Mountain. That means it's Star Wars themed. Oh, there it went. It just went up the thing. Did you see it? Not sure what filming on rides is going to be like here.
We'll show you the queue and let you know how it goes.
Whoa. Look at the giant telescope-like launch. What?
heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure.
All right, here we go. Boarding outside for an adventure through space. It was as awesome as I thought it would be, plus more.
I tell you what, it's a good thing we put Little Chef away for that one. Holy cow.
That was cool. That was really cool.
That was, the hyperspace stuff was really cool. They had like lasers like coming in, but it looked like really real. That takeoff, man, was no joke.
Oh no, yeah. Nice fast takeoff up to the top. It did have like a loop and it did have a barrel roll. I think those were the only inversions. And maybe there was another. It's kind of hard to tell when it's pitch black. But.
Yeah, but oh, it was really cool. You know, you could see like, it wasn't as pitch black though as I thought it was going to be because you could see the effects so much.
Yeah, the lasers and stuff. That was awesome.
It was great.
Great
really
stuff.
Really smooth too.
Yes. I feel like a celebrity right now because everyone keeps looking at me and pointing and not laughing, but laughing in like a good way or saying awesome or things like that. I realize they're not talking about me. It's this guy right here. They are loving Little Chef on the shoulder.
He's the real star of the show now. Hashtag Remy Happy Travels.
Absolutely. It's showtime again. Getting ready for the Disney Stars on Parade. Another great performance.
I tell you what, Paris is 2 for 2 on
Absolutely.
shows.
And the funny thing is, the show or entertainment thing that we were most excited for comes later. Later tonight.
That is not gonna miss. I know we're gonna be 3 for 3. There's no way that's going to miss, right, Little Chef?
Skating shoes sent to any part of the United States for $3. We'll be sure to let 11 know. I looked up in the app and Chelsea was 100% correct per the usual. These are special installments for the 30th anniversary and we absolutely loved them.
They totally just changed the terrain to, sorry, okay. Let me take you through my thought process. I noticed the camel up on the light pole because we're about to go into Adventureland. I'm like, oh, that's like Aladdin, that's neat. then I noticed it's like desert. They have like sand here and like desert-like plant. They completely changed
Landscape.
The landscape. Thank you. That is really cool.
Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly. All this for a loaf of bread?
It's an avocado.
Let me show you just how snake-like I can be.
That's exactly how he sounded.
That's true.
Get in the chopper.
Look at that boo, he's ready to throw hands. Genie, what are you doing? Hiding in the corner. Get out here, man. Angel luck. I have a small complaint with Disneyland Paris.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's that it is so beautiful and there's so much to take in that while we want to do rides and attractions, of course, I also kind of just want to chill out and take it all in, but we don't have that much time. So,
You know
shame
what?
on you, Disneyland Paris, for being so beautiful.
Why'd you make things so pretty?
I just want to relax. Like, look at this. There's like a scarecrow pumpkin with fall flowers and stuff right next to us.
Can't go wrong. And I think it's doubly for us because they put up they've started putting up like the Halloween and fall decorations. So we have like double the amount of things to absorb in the short amount of time. But you know what? That doesn't mean we're going to rush. That doesn't mean we are going to try to overpack in the small amount of time. We're going to allow the correct amount of stuff to enter into our days, and what we miss, we'll do some other time.
There is one minor disappointment with our trip here at Disneyland Paris. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad just closed like 2 days ago for a refurbishment. We were really looking forward to it. We've heard it's like the best Thunder Mountain. You can see here, you have the river and it goes like across. So you're over there like on an island, but not gonna get to do that this trip.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little sad we don't get to do it. But that gives us something to look forward to when we come back one day.
I agree, but I'll tell you something I'm looking forward to that we can do on this trip.
What's that?
Look behind you. Look how amazing this looks. If you guys are thinking, oh, is that the Haunted Mansion? Kind of. It's called Phantom Manor here. We decided to get on the riverboat because it just docked, and we wanted to kind of get a good view of our surroundings here, including the closed Thunder Mountain. I tell you what, the efficiency here is crazy because we literally just walked on and they're like, oh, we're gonna go 10 minutes and like 10-minute ride and then you're going. No waiting around. I like it. Loving the fall aesthetic of Frontierland. Look, I think this is where you would load on the Thunder Mountain, but then you end up on the island across the river. Oh, it kind of hurts. Ah, fall color is everywhere. Going for a fish with your worms? I don't care what Jim says, that is not the real Old Faithful. I am 99% sure. Ooh, the howling commences. I think our next stop after we get off this ship will be the Phantom Manor. Ooh, spooky.
Le fantôme des lieux se fera un plaisir de vous aider.
It is so dark in here. So far it's basically been like Haunted Mansion, just a lot spookier. It basically had the same story too, stretching room, foolish mortals, my way, all that kind of stuff. But this is different.
All our ghosts have been dying to meet you.
This is wild. Boomy hair? Mrs. Potts. Well, that was awesome.
Okay, so like the majority of it was like pretty similar to the Haunted Mansion that we know. Some differences, obviously. The boat agrees. But then when we got to the end where like normally the graveyard scene would be, it was like this whole like spooky town.
Well, there were ghosts, but there were like just corpses and skeletons
Yeah.
that had come back to life.
This one was like less like goofy and
Yeah.
like it wasn't like scary. It was more in the dead thing more than like the like goofy like lighthearted spirits, I would say. Hot chocolate in tow, spot secured. We are ready for the 30th anniversary D-Light show. This is the show we've been most excited about. It's gonna be awesome.
A special show right before the nighttime fireworks celebrating the 30th anniversary. Some really cool special effects. We won't tell you, just show you. So enjoy. We've got our good spot. The castle looks beautiful.
Keep this image in mind. It might be looking very familiar soon.
And now, Disney Delight.
For 30 years, Disneyland Paris has welcomed dreamers of all ages from all around the world. La magie ne fait que commencer. The magic, it's just begun.
The future holds so much more than we've ever seen before. Dream a little bigger and love a little better.
Chers amis, dans quelques instants, le parc Disneyland vous invite à assister au spectacle nocturne Disney Illuminations, présenté par Pandora. Dear friends, in just a few moments, Disneyland Park invites you to experience our nighttime spectacular Disney Illuminations, presented by Pandora.
En chacun de nous sommeille un esprit rêveur, une âme d'enfant.
This is your invitation to dream.
Good luck, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, and other parks around the world at catching up to Disneyland Paris in terms of entertainment.
Wow.
You like the drones? I cannot. That gets me so excited to see what Walt Disney Parks and Resorts plan on doing with drones in the future, because that was outstanding.
I feel so lucky that we got to see that, because that's obviously
special.
It's a big 3 and a 0. It's here for the 30th. And I just feel so lucky that we got to see that, because that's like such a special thing. And it was so incredibly impressive. And
it was. On behalf of the 3 of us, we want to thank you for joining us for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope we'll see you back tomorrow. Walt Disney Studios Park, so we'll see you back here tomorrow. But until then, happy travels!
Au revoir!